Hey Kings of Dragons, Dragon King 551 here, and today we're going to talk about the Nets' performance last night and James Harden's debut and how well he played with his old friend Kevin Durant. Catch you back in a second here. Alright, I'm back. So I will show you the box score from last night. Now the score of the Nets was 122 against the Orlando Magic with 115. A very close contested game. They played well. The Orlando Magic played pretty well. The Nets played pretty well. So I'll show you the box score of every player on the Nets, and then I'll talk about the stats of Kevin Durant and James Harden, as Kyrie did not play last night due to some thing going on in the media, but he probably will play next game. So I'll catch you back in a second here, guys, with after I show you the box score, and I'll talk about James Harden's stats and Kevin Durant's stats and how well they played together. Alright, we're back. And as promised, I will tell you the stats of Kevin Durant and James Harden. But James Harden obviously had the crucial stats that gave him a phenomenal game that he played. Kevin Durant played for 40 minutes. He had 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 42 points. Phenomenal player. James Harden had 40 minutes. He had 12 rebounds, 14 assists, and 32 points. Yeah, that's right. He had a triple-double last night in his debut. He's the 10th player in NBA history starting on a new team in his debut game to have a triple-double. James Harden was a phenomenal player. He did very well, and he played really well with Kevin Durant. It wasn't just him going with his former step-back three and how he performed with the step back and fadeaway three that he normally does. That was him last night. He was playing well, but he was also creating for his team, as he was the point guard and not the shooting guard, as Kyrie did not play last night, as I stated before. However, James Harden was creating assists and getting rebounds and providing for his team, and he got a couple of steals here and there. He actually played really good defense on some of the plays. He was doing really well. I love how he played with Kevin Durant. He was finding him. He got double-teamed at points. He kicked it out to KD. KD hit the three. They took the lead. They won the game at the end. It was just a phenomenal game for James Harden and Kevin Durant. So I'll catch you back in a second on why I think this team can go really far into the playoffs, and why they're gonna cause every other team so many problems. So I'll catch you back in a second here. All right, I'm back, and as promised, why I think that James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant are gonna cause so many problems for this other team is it's kind of like when the Warriors were really good in 2015. Who you going to double team? You double team Curry, he's going to kick it out to Clay. You double team Clay, he's going to give it to Draymond. Draymond gets double teamed, you go back to Curry. That's the problem with this team. You have 3 superstar players that have made the super team. So you have Kyrie Irving, who's really good at shooting good shots, and he's just really good with his handles. You got Kevin Durant, who can dunk and kick out threes and hit from the logo and get those shots like he did in 2018 NBA Finals. Then you got James Harden, who can hit step-back threes and just create and get layups when he needs to. He can also dunk if he needs to, and he knows how to draw fouls. How are you going to stop this team? The answer is you can't, because you have 3 really good stars when they're all on the floor at the same time. You can't double team James Harden because then you leave Kyrie open. You can't double team Kyrie because then you leave KD open. So that's why the team is going to cause problems. You also got another pretty good player who can grab some rebounds. He's not as athletic as he used to be, but he's still pretty good, DeAndre Jordan. But I think this team is actually going to get to the NBA Finals. Now, do I think they can win the NBA Finals? No, I don't know if they can personally win right now, as you can't rely on your superstars to do all the winning. You have to have a pretty solid bench to come off and score points as well, and that's what kind of helped the 2014 2015 Warriors. 2015, 2016 helped as well. But my point is, LeBron's team right now, the Los Angeles Lakers, has a really good starting team, and they also have a really good bench as they reloaded their team in free agency. So if it is the Lakers versus the Nets for the NBA Finals, I think the Nets have a very higher chance of winning the NBA Finals, but I don't think they will go to win the trophy. I think they can probably take it to a game 7, and then I think the Lakers will win that one. Obviously, Miami didn't have the best players, and that's why they lost in game 6 when they could have sent it to game 7 and forced LeBron into a very pressure situation of him winning the game again in a game 7 series. Now, yes, Kevin Durant, Kyrie, Kevin Durant has played against LeBron before and he knows how to defend against him. Kyrie used to be his former teammate. He also played against him when he was on Boston, and that's that. James Harden knows how to play against him, but with those three, I think they can win and they can get to the NBA Finals. I just don't see them winning it unless they find a way to slow down AD and LeBron together, because their lobs and their ability is just really, really good right now. So we'll see who who actually wins, but I think the Nets can go to the NBA Finals. So until next time, guys, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one. I think James Harden has a future on the Nets, and that's where he's going to stay.